What's up guys, 10 here with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. And in this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different that I've never tried before. I'm going to be reviewing some of your guys' stores right now. So I put a thing on my Instagram story asking for people to send me the links to their store so I can review them. So I have 15 here on my computer, and I'm pretty much just going to be looking at them and saying what I think is good, what I think is bad, how they could improve their sales and conversion rates and stuff like that. So I think this will be pretty fun. So let's get right into it. So here on my computer, I made a Google Doc and I put 15 links of stores that people DM me. So I got a lot, but I only put 15 here just because I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to be taking on each store. But I haven't looked at these stores yet, so I'm ready to check them out and see how they are. So let's go ahead and get to the first one and go to this. Swifty Loot. Okay, honestly, so far so good. Looks pretty clean. So I'm guessing this is based off of Rick and Morty. I don't know too much about Rick and Morty, but I have a general idea of it. I think that's what this is. Yeah, Rick and Morty right here. So let's see how they have this home set up. They have a good logo set up, but I'm not sure exactly how like copyright infringement and stuff like that will work when posting like these characters from a TV show and stuff like that. So honestly, I'm not going to give my word on that. But I know from the past, I've talked with one of my mentors, and on one of my stores, I had a picture of a model holding my product, but I didn't pay that model. It was just a random model I saw that had the product, and he told me that I could get sued for copyright, and it's like $15,000 a piece or $25,000 a piece for each claim of copyright infringement. So I didn't want to get into any kind of lawsuit, so I just took that down. I didn't want that on there. So I'm not sure exactly how that would correlate with this website and the characters and stuff like that. So I'm not going to put any word on in that, speaking on whether you should or you shouldn't. All shirts, hoodies, hats, accessories sale, mystery box. One thing that I would say that you guys should probably add on this top bar here is a contact page. So if people have any questions or concerns, they can hit you up there. And let's see at the bottom if he has that. Yeah, so he has all the stuff down here. That's pretty good. Usually you want to have like all the shop tabs, social media, and then stuff like refunds, returns, terms of service, tracking, and stuff like that. So honestly, this guy's doing a good job. He has the payment methods down here, the name of the company again. So this is a common theme. A lot of people use this theme for their Shopify store. I'm sure we'll see this theme again on some other stores. So let's click here on one of the products. So this one is free. I'm guessing he's doing free plus shipping for this. Okay, so he has the good images, he has the countdown timer, using exclusivity to try and promote more sales, and I see here he says free shipping worldwide. So that probably is not right. It's probably free plus shipping, because if it was free, then he would be losing money. So far, I think it looks really well for a dropshipping website. Most don't even look close to this good. So I see right here as the sale, the featured products right here, about us, promotes the Instagram. Let's check out the Instagram. Okay, this is where a lot of people mess up, I think, because that website, in my opinion, looks very clean for a dropshipping website. I think that it looks really well, honestly, but now we're getting more into branding and the social media side of it. And this Instagram page does not look good, in my opinion. I know it looks different on your phone on Instagram, on the app, but from here you see following over 1,000 people, but only has 752 followers. So you want to have higher followers than how many people you're following. And I see here these posts are like somewhat low quality, and they don't really promote a consistent theme. They're just random pictures that correlate to the Rick and Morty. So I would say to this guy, if he's watching this video, I would try to incorporate your products and what you're selling into the social media on Instagram, not just posting these Rick and Morty memes, because these are good, but this is more of just like having a meme page. You're not really promoting your store, you're just promoting memes. So he hasn't posted since December 17th, so I try to post at least a couple times a day on my stores just to keep people updated and keep them attracted to my page. I think it looks great for a dropshipping website. Honestly, in my opinion, I would try and make this a little bit smaller, this section here that has the picture of this naked old guy, and try to make it a little bit smaller so it's not taking up so much space. But other than that, I think it honestly looks really well. I would try and actually get rid of this free shipping worldwide thing. I don't think that really matters to people unless they see it when they're actually buying the products. I wouldn't try to promote that as much on a banner. But one thing I would tell this guy is to focus more on social media and branding that store instead of just posting Rick and Morty memes. So that's what I would go after, is just branding more of your products onto your Instagram store and posting the products as well as the Rick and Morty memes, but keeping a consistent post and theme. So That's what I would say to that guy. So now let's go to the next one, Apollo wristwear. Okay, so right off the bat, wristwear, oversaturated, don't go after it, you'll waste your time. And just looking at this from the start, I can tell that this guy basically picked a theme and hasn't done much work on it. So it looks ugly. I'm just gonna be straight up. So everything I'm saying about these websites, just don't take it personally. This is me critiquing your stores, providing constructive criticism to help you advance your stores and make more money. So honestly, this stuff is like this stuff right here that he's selling. I see 2 products and very oversaturated. So as you see here, it says at the top, free watch, just pay shipping. I would not put that in the header. Apollo wristwear. This whole background here, it's very low quality and it's way too big. You need to make it a lot smaller. And Apollo wristwear, you need to create some kind of logo that actually correlates better with the theme and makes it look better. I would get rid of this text where it says Apollo and introducing and just leave the shop now button and make this section a lot smaller. And up here, all you have is a home and a catalog. And we go to the catalog and there's only 2 products. So these 2 items I know have been sold and very oversaturated for the past year or so, and honestly not worth selling. You're not going to make much money off of it, if any at all. There's a lot of work that needs to be done on this website. Honestly, you just need to add more sections, add a lot more products, but I would actually change your niche. Wristwear, watches, bracelets and stuff is very oversaturated right now, and all you have is this. I don't know, it's not very attractive in my opinion. I feel like you just need to add some different images, make the section smaller, change the text, create a logo, add more products, and just be better with your words. Because let's go to this product here and look at the description. This is the Apollo Series 1 watch, built for the man who likes to be the different one. This is the luxury. This is the watch for your luxury lifestyle needs. Limited supplies available. But honestly, like, there's really nothing to this. It's not very attractive at all. I would actually go about not making all these images like a scroll down thing. I would have one image and then have a thing where you can click like other images on the sidebar. If you understand what I'm saying, you know. But so this is free plus shipping. I'm not sure how much he's charging for shipping, but this one definitely needs a lot of work. So need to edit this. I would get rid of the free watch, just pay shipping. If you're gonna stick with wristwear, I would just say add a ton more products. I would keep 50 products in there for something like this, because you don't want people to just buy one bracelet. You want them to buy a lot of bracelets. So it's a tough niche. These products are definitely oversaturated, and this website overall just needs a lot of work. I would not use these images right here that are on there, the planets and then the astronaut. I would go after something a little bit more minimalist and keep it looking more clean, because this just looks a little messy, not really organized. The next one we're gonna go to is called Bomber Guy. Okay, see here, free shipping worldwide on all products except on freebies. So first thing I would do, if you're doing free plus shipping on some, then I would just get rid of this bar. I would just say something like exclusive offers available for the next 24 hours or something like that, not free shipping. Because so many people put free shipping worldwide on their banners that honestly people don't even care about it anymore when they see it. And I know this theme, this guy has not created a logo. One thing I would tell this guy to do is create a logo. And to make it look more cleaner, I would make these things up here at the top, the home, products, about us, search, track order, make those capital letters. So what you have to do is go to navigation, menus, and then just edit the name and make them all capitalized. And now we have here this slideshow, and all it says is Bomber Guy, and it's these 3 pictures that don't even really correlate to anything. Just by looking at this home page, I have no idea what they're selling. So definitely need to change up the images a little bit, make this section smaller, and create a logo. Or I wouldn't use the name of the company as the text for this. I would have maybe like a shop now button, and that's it, with a very small section with just one picture on a slideshow. And scroll down, discover the bomber, the bomber jacket. So all we have here is this slideshow, discover, and 3 products, and join the mailing list, and the things at the bottom. So you need to add a lot more to the home page that adds more information, maybe some testimonials, more products, featured collections, add some more products so you can actually create collections like bomber jackets, rain jackets, windbreakers, stuff like that. So let me go here to products. All it has is bombers and accessories. So 3 products and accessories. Yeah, not much here. So the accessories are the ones that he's selling free plus shipping, and right here I can tell those are like fake off-white socks. So I would be careful with selling like fake name brand stuff. You gotta be very careful with that, and a lot of people catch it. If you're selling that and people actually know that it's off-white and that's fake, then you're building a bad reputation for your company, and that is just something that I would fix personally. So now let's go back to bombers. Need a lot more jackets, but I would add collections here. Instead of products, I would have collections, and then takes you to all the different kinds of jackets, accessories, whatever, about us. I would create something a little bit more like visually appealing than just that boring text right there. Search, track order. Oh, on the search right here, I would change the color of those buttons, definitely. One thing that you guys need to look at is the colors. A lot of people have these colors that don't match at all, and it just looks weird. So let's go back here to home, scroll down. So this is similar to the last one. Need to add more products and basically just revamp the whole thing. A lot of work needs to be done. So let's get rid of that one. Now we're in Clout Market. Let's check this out. Okay, first thing, another person that says free shipping worldwide at the top. And honestly, I think this website would look a lot better with that whole top bar removed, so you can't see the free shipping worldwide thing. And then it says Clout Market. It's like the Supreme kind of thing. And let's scroll down here. I would get rid of this image here. Can't use other people's faces. You'll get in trouble with that. Same thing with this guy right here in the background. You want to be careful with that because people can come after you for copyright. I mean, you can take the risk, but in my opinion, I wouldn't. It's risky. You can get in some trouble, honestly. So I would make this section smaller right here where it says clout, strong influence or power, especially among peers. Make that a little bit smaller so when people go to the website, they can see more than just that. And honestly, these products right here, where it shows featured collection, I would have that show collections and like narrow it down into categories. It would look a lot more clean on the website, because if I go here on the website and start to scroll down, I see this says featured collection and just a bunch of random products that don't really like match image wise, then it just seems a little bit weird to me, a little off-putting, that I don't really like it. So I would have something like collections where you have watches, glasses, bracelets, sunglasses, whatever. So then there's different collections right there and they look good. And then I would add another picture with the text, but not this. Something like a text overlay, like the first section here. And then I would add one more section with featured products, where I would have 4 products. So that's what I would work on for there. I would add a contact page up here at the top somewhere. And I like what you did with this. I would add a few more products or change the rows so that it looks matching right here. So that's what I would do for that website. Flight by night. Okay, first thing I see right here, that logo is way too big. Need to make that a lot smaller. And we'll see here, home, men's. Right here, these sections, you can never go wrong with suede. That's just not really a catchy saying. The capital is not there. It's weird looking. All these pop-ups are annoying. The snowflakes are annoying. These images are low quality. Scroll down. What is the night style? Again, I'll be careful using other images. Spotlight collection. This person has left the actual AliExpress names on the products and left their images on there with the logos. Rookie mistake. Bunch of random products again. A lot of people mess up here where they just put a bunch of random products into a featured collection and it just looks weird. That's a lot of collections, so I'll try to narrow that down a little bit more to 4, 5 collections. And like, this is very basic with the colors and the theme style. Like all the colors, the text, the fonts is just very basic, like exactly how it comes when you check out the themes. So let's go here to men's, boots. Yeah, so these images, one thing that a lot of people mess up with is images. So I try to keep all my images on my stores like looking the same. Like this just looks so bad, honestly. Bunch of random stuff. Like I try to keep stuff with a white background so it's more looks better. And honestly, these boots all look somewhat the same, and all these people's logos on here and stuff. And that's one thing you definitely need to change. Our collections. Okay, that's alright, but there's a ton of them. Holiday giveaway. I would get rid of that section right here, and the period after our collections, I'll just have it say collections. And again, make this logo smaller. And what else do we have to do for this? Make this section smaller and change the text to make something more catchy. Something that actually relates to the company, not something just completely random. And again, change the titles of all of these, the description. Let's see what the descriptions are. Yep, right out of AliExpress. No bueno. A lot needs to be changed on that. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Shop Ultralight. Okay, man, everybody's using the same thing. Debut. Free shipping worldwide. Everybody puts that. So it seems like it's a common theme that people are using the exact theme. They're using the same tactics and everything like that. So guys, when you're making your stores, you need to be a little bit creative. You can't copy these people on YouTube, whether it's me, Hayden, other dropshipping YouTube people. You can't copy us exactly, because then everybody's doing the same thing. Because as you can see, the past like 5 I've done, they've had the same problems basically. So you need to learn how to actually be creative a little bit and put your own touch on these stores instead of just copying people exactly. So Ultralight, I'm not sure if that's a logo or not. I don't think it is. Home. Collections, men, women. I would make it a little bit more broad, add like 4 sections. Our commitment, I like that. Testimonials, I'd make the testimonials a little bit longer instead of just these small ones, because I can tell that these are fake just by looking at them. I haven't even read them. So now let's go here to men. 3 products. So a lot of people are trying to sell clothes right now, and if you only have 3 products on a category of men, then it doesn't really seem trustworthy, because if you're going to buy from some store they only have 3 jackets, then like what's the point? You want to have a lot of options if you're doing this. So I would try to add more products and build more of a brand off of that. And I like the way the images look though with the white background. I like that. Women. Yep, same thing, only 4. About us. That's not bad the way it looks. I would center it though. And I would get rid of the top bar that says free shipping worldwide. So yeah, basically like the other ones. I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get through all these, because it's basically like the same problems on all of them, because they're all sort of the same. 1 to 60. Okay, first thing, they want to send me notifications. Nope, I don't want that. Okay, so we have here 1 to 60. First thing, I would say, I would try and get rid of that logo, 1 to 60. I don't really like the way it looks. I'll get it changed. And I feel like if you move that space between 1 to 60, where it shows these and the top blue bar, I think it would look a lot better if this section right here was up more towards the top and the logo was gone. So you have login or create account, cart, handpicking the best deals from $1 to $60. Some weird color choices right here with the green. Okay, I'm not sure if you made these or not, or if they're just ripped off of online. But again, back with just a bunch of random products. Knives, vegetables, Christmas wreaths. It's just a bunch of random stuff, guys. You guys need to be focused more on specific niches and actually narrowing down instead of putting so many just random products. Like, I have no idea how I would market this store and get people to actually buy something, because it's such a broad niche. Like, this isn't even a niche. So I feel like they're just trying to put up stuff to make it seem like it's a good deal, like a dollar store kind of website. I would center this right here. Change the colors up a little bit. I would not use these headers right here. These things right here with the iPhone cases and stuff. I would just make something more general. It looks just weird in my opinion. I'm going to be done with that one. Men's Realm Style. So I saw this guy DM me. He has like 50,000 followers on Instagram for a store, but I'm not sure if he's making sales or not. I saw that he's just selling clothing, so a lot of people are selling clothing. Welcome to Men's Realm. Honestly, I don't like the way that looks. I feel like it's not really putting on to what this company is trying to sell. So this company is trying to sell menswear, like stuff that's nice and appealing, good clothing. But this just screams to me right here. This image just feels like it's saying to me, welcome to Men's Realm, like a barn door or something. I have no idea why. It just doesn't seem like it's fitting. And then it's just this little image with a bunch of white around it. I don't like the way that looks, honestly. Shop for jackets, coats, sweaters, suits, and blazers. Okay, guys, I'm not even going to go through this anymore. I'm tired of looking at these clothing stores. So I'm just going to go here to this one, Tiny Gift Small. Okay, let's see how this looks. Nice. More of a different kind of store, different theme. Well, no, this is actually the same theme, but different. Alright, guys, I cannot do this anymore. Okay guys, so I just went over a few stores. So I had 15 originally on my Google Doc, but I went through maybe 5 or 10 or something like that. And honestly, I just stopped. I couldn't do any more because it was all like the same stuff. So it was these very general stores, whether they were selling clothing or just a bunch of random items. So I didn't want to go through and just waste your guys' time saying the exact same theme for each store. So these stores were having basically the same items, the same problems, where the themes were basically boring, the exact default colors and stuff like that, not very catching images, this bad words they were using like text-wise. It was stuff that wasn't catchy and didn't really make sense and wasn't relatable to the company that they were trying to sell. So one thing that really bothered me was seeing these people posting just a bunch of random products on their stores. Just like stuff that didn't range really at all. It was stuff that didn't make sense. It wasn't composed into a specific niche, but also it wasn't a general store. It was just nothing. Like, I couldn't really put this store in a category because it was just selling so much random stuff. So a lot of these stores were either selling clothing or they were just a bunch of random products. There was a couple good ones that I actually liked, but mostly the ones that I was seeing were ones that were just boring. They didn't make sense. A bunch of random stuff. They weren't really aimed in to actually sell a good product. They were just focused on having a bunch of products on there that they've seen sell before. Like watches, wristwear is hard to sell, and clothing is hard to sell, especially dropshipping, because as you guys know, there's a ton of designer clothing brands out there, just a bunch of big companies that actually sell clothes. So it's hard to come out as a small dropshipping company and start selling a bunch of clothing en masse and making a lot of money on it. And another thing is with AliExpress, clothing, their sizes are a lot different because the people over there are smaller, so the sizes are a lot smaller. So you'll have a lot of problems with returns and stuff like that because they don't fit true to size. So that's a little bit of a problem. And now I'm starting to actually realize why a lot of people aren't being successful with dropshipping right now, because they're focusing in on stuff that everybody else is selling. Watches, bracelets, clothes, and that stuff that is just hard to sell because you see so many people doing it, and that's why you want to do it. But when you see so many people doing it, it's really just so much competition, it's oversaturated, and it's not worth going after because you're not going to make money, and you're just going to end up wasting your time. So guys, I know that basically all these stores were somewhat the same, and each one had different problems, but some of the problems were actually correlated together. So there was stores that had similar problems, and I don't know. So it was weird to look at all these stores and see a majority of them weren't really good, and as myself, I wouldn't buy something from it. Because when you guys are designing these stores, you have to put yourself in the potential customer's shoes. Look at this website, say, is this appealing? Does it look good? Would I buy these products? Because if you wouldn't buy this product, if you think the website looks bad, then why would some other person like it and want to go and buy from them? So guys, you have to put yourself in the potential customer's shoes, have other people look at it, would they buy this product? And make sure that this stuff you're selling isn't oversaturated, guys. So this video really didn't turn out how I wanted it to be. I thought it was going to be a lot of decent looking websites that I was going to be able to critique a little bit and help build them in the right place. So guys, I want to do another one of these in the future, but I want to see progress in your guys' store. So if you were one of these, I want you guys to work on your store, take a little bit of what I said into mind, and maybe you need to change your niche. You maybe need to just overall scratch that store and get started on a new one. So I actually put up a YouTube video yesterday of how I find my niche and my products. So I would do that, not focusing on what everybody else is selling. So guys, be creative, don't just copy people, and then you'll be able to actually make money and be able to build a good company and build an audience and just build your brand overall, guys. So I want to do another one of these in the future, as I just said. So I want to see progress in you guys, and I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do the next one of these, but this one was sort of fun, sort of not. It was a little bit shocking to me. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.